Hi, Cardinals. This is Mrs. Warren, and I'm here to introduce the third grade summer kit that you will get at our Title I backpack night. Inside this kit are some really fun resources that you and your child can be using over the summer to keep them from getting what is called the summer slide. The summer slide happens when you're away from school for a little bit and everything you learned over the school year just starts to kind of leave your brain. So we don't want students forgetting anything that they learned this year. So these resources are going to be really fun ways to keep them working on the skills so that they don't forget them. The first resource you have is the Brain Quest cards. These are fun, almost like trivia cards. They have every subject. You can just pull them out anytime and ask your students the question, and it has the answer right behind it. These are really fun, and they go over every subject. Next, you have the Brain Quest workbook, filled with pages, again, for every subject that your children can be working on throughout the summer, just to keep them reading, writing, doing math. It has science in there, it has social studies in there. There's some fun stickers in the back. There's a map in the back. So this will keep them busy all summer long, reviewing the subjects that they've learned over the year. Next, you've got a chapter book. We definitely want our third graders reading chapter books so that in fourth grade, they're ready for all the comprehension that is going to be thrown their way. Students are no longer learning how to read. They should be reading to learn. And so this is just a really fun book with lots of cool pictures that they can be reading to keep their reading fluency up so they're ready to answer comprehension questions next year in fourth grade. Next, you have conversation cards. These are really cool. They're both in English and Spanish, which I love. They can be used around the dinner table. Just pull them out and ask your kid a question. They can also be used for writing prompts because we want your children writing over the summer, paragraphs. And so they can use these questions to get them started if they don't know what to write about. These are really helpful. They can even use them to draw pictures. So these are fun conversation cards. Again, they can go with you anywhere. That's what I love about these resources. They're very easy to take with you anywhere you go over the summer. Next, you've got some playing cards, a deck of playing cards. We know that this helps students with critical thinking and math, and it's just really fun. Students don't realize that they're technically doing math when they're playing a card game. And then this book has all different games you can play with this deck of cards with the rules of how to play, like Go Fish, Crazy Eights, Rummy. Have yourself a game night. Play with these cards. It's got two other games, Quiddler. This one is a word game, so they can be using these cards to make words. And then you've also got Sleeping Queens, which is just another fun game that will help with creativity, imagination, and it will be also sharpening their math skills without even knowing it. So that is everything included in your kit. There's also some papers just to kind of introduce you to what's inside the kit and some things that you can be doing with these resources inside of your kit. Again, we want our students to have third grade a really solid foundation in both multiplication and division. These are going to keep them practicing multiplication and division. We also want them being fluent readers, like I had said, so that they're ready for the big comprehension questions that they're going to see in fourth grade. They're going to go deeper into the stories next year. And so we want them being solid readers by the time they get into fourth grade. So like I said, have a family game night, pull these out in the car, on your way to the pool, any vacation you're going on. This will be a great resource to keep your kids engaged in learning in a really fun way without even knowing it. So thanks, guys.